Hello and welcome. I've been here in Sri Lanka for a couple of days and I've got to tell you, the IPL is everywhere. I went to a number of malls and there are giant screens. For example, the mall at Golface, the mall at Havelock City. In fact, even in the Golface mall, there's a giant screen on the ground floor in the middle. There are multiple television sets in restaurants. Everywhere. The IPL is everywhere. There was a talk about Pathum Nissanka and can he make a difference for his franchise, the Delhi Capitals. But what has actually hogged the limelight is Nuwan Thushara. Every newspaper here in Sri Lanka, every website, there is talk even in restaurants, whether or not Nuwan Thushara will get the NOC from the Sri Lankan Cricket Board. Nuwan Thushara was bought by Royal Challengers of Bangalore in 2024. For 1.6 Indian rupees crores, and which is about 55 million Sri Lankan money. Now Nuwan Thushara has even threatened saying he will quit international cricket. He wanted to get an NOC from Sri Lanka cricket to go and play for Royal Challengers Bangalore. He was asked to meet certain fitness standards and give a fitness test, and now he has taken them to court saying that he ought to be given the NOC to be able to go and play the franchise league. He's played in 10 different franchise leagues in his career. The case was filed in the Colombo District Court and under senior attorney. Now, the notice has been issued by the district court to Sri Lanka Cricket, to Shami Silva, the president, the secretary, the treasurer, the CEO. So the matter has become significant here in Colombo. Whether or not the court has given a date of 9th of April for the next hearing, whether or not Nuwan Thushara will be given the NOC to go and play for Royal Challengers Bangalore. The debate, three things. One, can players independently push for NOCs, and does this become a labour law kind of violation? Is it literally forced that Sri Lanka cricket has to give an NOC to Nuwan Thushara? That's point number one. Point number two, does Nuwan Thushara need the NOC? Suppose he quits international cricket, he goes and plies his trade in different parts of the world as a free agent. Does he need the NOC from Sri Lanka cricket, or are they under compulsion to issue that NOC as he has agreed or argued in the court, saying, his livelihood can get impacted? And number three, is this the start of a trend? We've seen in the past players wanting to give up national duty for even franchise cricket because there's much more money. Will someone like a Nuwan Thushara, or for that matter many other players, decide to take international retirement to go and play franchise cricket? Is a debate that is going rounds in Sri Lanka, especially at this time. Fuel prices are on the rise. The economy is badly impacted. If you take a look at the roads in Colombo, I can tell you this, that the number of tuk-tuks, the number of cars, the number of taxis, much less. Because of the war, geopolitics has impacted the Sri Lankan economy. At this point in time, everyone knows how important these contracts are for individual players. So the Nuwan Thushara case has become the talking point here in Colombo. One has to wait and see what happens in April, and will the court rule in his favor? And if that happens, it could become a landmark case here in Sri Lanka, which concerns labour rights, which concerns futures of cricketers. So we will bring you all the updates as far as this case is concerned from Sri Lanka. For the moment, it's Boria Majumdar signing off from Colombo for Revsportz.